Good morning, everyone. This is Mr. Chen here, and today we're going to talk about self-discipline on screen time. Okay, recently you need to use a lot of electronic device. For example, you need to attend lessons in Google Meet. Okay, so we will have a lot of screen time. So actually, we know that using electronic device has a lot of functions in our daily lives. Okay, and another concern is that we may overuse it. Okay, many people may worry about the overuse of electronic devices. And then the next part is for your concept check. We know that from the screen, okay, it will emit blue light and it is harmful to your eyes. Okay, we all know that. Okay, however, according to the World Health Organization, do you know how much screen time is allowed for you? Right? Do you know that? Actually, in the World Health Organization, it has a recommendation for children, okay, of 3 to 4 years old, okay, around 1 hour. Okay, however, the World Health Organization, it didn't mention anything about the usage of youngsters or an adult. No. Okay, so we will try to talk about the quality screen time. We don't just mention the amount of screen time, okay? Because in the assembly, I suppose Ms. Wong has shared with you more about how we can protect our eyes, okay, from the screen blue lights, okay? And today we're going to share about how to maintain a quality screen time. And we have several important consideration in this aspect. And number one, you need to spend your time wisely. Okay, we know that we cannot avoid seeing the screen. Okay, however, we need to choose what to see from the screen. Okay, for example, we would need to use programs that are educational. Okay, we learn things from it. Okay, and on the other hand, we will try to minimize apps and games that offer little understandings and learning for us. And actually, we have a tips for you in terms of how to spend your time wisely. And in the following videos, it will teach iOS users, okay? If you use iPhone, it will teach you how to manage the use of different apps, okay? And let's watch the video.
It's easy to lose track of time when you're using your favorite apps. Screen time helps you understand how you're spending your time and set limits to make the most of it. To get started, open Settings and tap Screen Time. Here, you'll see a snapshot of your device use for the day, including how much time you spent using your iPhone. Now tap your device name. This takes you to your activity summary where you can see how much time you spend in your most used apps, how many times you pick up your device per hour, and which apps are sending you the most notifications. Want to adjust your notification settings for an app? You can do that right here by tapping an app name under Notifications. When you're done, tap Today to go back to your activity summary. Surprised at how much time you're spending in a particular app? If you like, you can set yourself a limit. Under Most Used, tap an app name and tap Add Limit. Set a time limit, then tap Add at the top right of the screen. This limit will apply to your iPhone and iPad. To edit or delete this time limit, tap on the limit. Then make your changes. We'll leave it for now. If you're using an app and you're about to reach your limit, you'll get a notification that you have 5 minutes left. If you continue to use the app, you'll see this screen when you've reached your time limit. To keep using the app, tap Ignore Limit. You can either snooze the limit for 15 minutes, ignore it for the rest of the day, or tap Cancel to accept the limit and move on to something else. It's totally up to you. For more helpful tips like this, subscribe to the Apple Support channel or click another video to keep watching now.
Don't worry if you are an Android user, okay? In Android system, it also have different apps that help us monitor the use of apps, okay, so that we can maximize the use of educational apps, and also we can minimize the use of apps for entertainment, okay, like Android Digital Wellbeing. It can also help us monitor the use of different apps, okay, in our mobile device. Actually, the reminder is quite important because sometimes we may not know whether we have overused the different apps. Okay, we are not too aware of this. Okay, however, if the reminder can pop up and remind you, oh, you are using too much, okay, then it will be a very important reminder if you are if you have self-discipline. Okay, very good. Okay, this is for number one. And then number two, try to use electronic device in a meaningful way because it can elevate your learning. Okay, using your electronic device, it has many different functions other than YouTube and WhatsApp. Okay, it has many different apps, and today I'm not going to discuss them one by one. However, there are many different applications, okay, that are very useful for your learning. Okay, and then number three, you need to get aware. Okay, get aware of what e-learning can offer. Okay, because it can add values to your learning. For example, I just give it an example. Now we are using Google Classroom, right? Okay, this is a page of students' Google Classroom, not the teachers. It is a students. Okay, and you will find it in the to-do list. Show here. You will find different reminders. Okay, for example, the students need to hand in Chinese homework, chemistry homework, physics homework tomorrow. Okay, and you will find that Google Classroom has a very good organization for you. And this is a very good reminder for students to organize your schedule. Okay, because you know that tomorrow we have free homework to hand in. So you need to plan your time accordingly. Okay, and you will find that those applications are very useful, okay, for your learning. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so today I have shared with you several ways. Okay, we need to maintain quality screen time. Okay, actually we can say we can avoid it. Okay, because the electronic devices have so many different functions. However, we need to use it in a meaningful way. Okay. Okay, and then before I end this presentation today, actually I have a short sharing with you about the use of Apple Pencil. Okay, the last thing I'm going to share with you is the latest iOS update in the iPad, and it add a new function in Apple Pencil which is called Scribble. In Chinese, it's 隨手寫, and this extra function is very useful for note taking. Okay, and I'm going to demonstrate this using the memo. Okay, this is a memo, and right now I'm writing with my Apple Pencil, and you will find that it converts my handwriting to text. Wow. And it can also be applied to Chinese, and you will find that it is a very amazing features for note taking. Okay, note taking, and also it's elevated use of Apple Pencil in the whole iPad. Apart from note taking, you can also use these features in many areas. Okay, for example, if I use Google and then I need to type in something, initially I need to use a keyboard. However, right now I can just write, and then it can detect my handwriting, and I can search in Google. So you will find that it is a very useful function, okay, in the iPad. Okay, I hope that it will be useful for you. Okay, and that's it for the presentation. Okay, bye bye, and let's go back to the class period. Bye bye.